Welcome to your workout. My name's Sophie, and today I'm guiding you through a 45-minute full body ultimate workout. We will be alternating between cardio intervals and strength intervals to really maximize this 45 minutes. And you will need a set of dumbbells for today's workout. So I have 10 pounds and 8 pounds for reference, but grab whatever you have. If you only have one set, that's totally fine. I'll give you plenty of modifications and variations so that you can make the workout work for you and for whatever equipment, whatever kind of dumbbells you have. Without further ado, let's get started. Our first exercise and for our cardio interval is down dog to plank. Come on down. We want to move quickly, sort of a HIIT style for these intervals, for these 10 exercises. Lift your hips up for down dog and then shift into plank. Go back to down dog. When you're in down dog, have a slight bend to the knees. Next up, squat reaches. We'll touch down, get really low, sit back in your heels, and then lift up. Chest is up, shoulders are back the whole time. All right, next up, runner's lunge kick. So we'll start by taking the right leg back, and then we'll kick forward. So we'll do right leg back first. Ready? And go. So you're going all the way down into a lunge in this exercise. And if the kick is too much, then you can just bring your knee up, or you can just step up to the front. Left leg back for this next one. Next up, walk out to a push-up. So we'll be at the back of the mat. We'll reach up, hands down, walk out to plank, push up, walk it back up, arms up. Try to get in as many reps as you can. Next up, we'll do ski to sumo squat. So ski squat, sumo squat, ski, sumo. You're stepping out with your alternating legs. So ski squat, sumo. Keep your core engaged and your weight back into your hips, into your heels. right, next up, we'll do mountain climbers. So come on down. And we'll just lift the knees up and basically run on the ground. Come right back up. Modified squat jacks. So squat, modified jumping jack. Ready? Next up, we'll do high knee holds. So go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get the knees as high as you can. Last one before we get a 45-second break. Jumping jacks. We're gonna go out and then forward with the hands, just to switch it up. Make it exciting. And go. Second break. Grab some water, hit pause if you want a longer rest. We'll be right back for strength. All right, we're starting back up in 15 seconds. Grab a set of dumbbells. And we'll be doing alternating curls, just like this. Each arm. Ready, set, go. Take your time with this. We're really switching gears now. So we were just doing more of a HIIT style cardio. Now, we're not rushing through the exercises. We're taking our time. Especially on the decline, slow it down a little bit. Great job. Next up, we're going to do our lunges with a military press. So we're just going to start with the right leg back. We're doing the right leg the whole time for 45 seconds. Bring your weights up to your shoulders. Let's do it together. Step your right leg back, lunge it down, and then lift up with your arms, back down, and step. Same leg. We're doing this compound movement to really challenge our strength and stability. might not realize it, but this includes and involves a lot of core stability, those deep inner core muscles. You can set those weights down really quick. It's a quick break in between each one. Let's get set back up for next side. Left leg back. All right, rest. Next up, we're doing a squat hold, and you're gonna hold the weights at the shoulders. If your shoulders are feeling a little too burnt out, you can drop the weights, just do squat hold. Ready? Go. So you're just holding, and if you need to bounce a little, that's okay. Experiment with where you wanna have your weights. If you need to reset, stand up, come back down, that's totally fine. Imagine like you're doing a wall sit. So sit back and lengthen your spine like you're up against a wall. Almost there. Get a little lower, and that's it for that one. Luckily, there's no repeats today. Tricep extensions. We're going to take the arm straight up and dip it down for our tricep dips, tricep extensions. Ready? Lift it up. Make sure your elbows are facing forward and have your feet kind of wide, wider than the hips. Take your time with it. There's no need to rush through. It's not about how many reps you do. All right, so now we're doing front raises. I'm gonna go a little lower for my weights here. We're simply keeping the arms straight and taking them straight out in front of us, all the way up. Really slow it down on this one. You got it. This is also a lot of core stability. Now grab just one of your dumbbells and put it in the crease of your knee, so right behind the knee. Back of the leg. Let's do the right leg first. Put your forearms down. We're doing donkey pulses. So squeeze the dumbbell and lift it up. And then pulse. You can interlace your hands. The pulses are small. Keep your core engaged. Keep your arms strong. All right, let's set it down. Now, we're not going right to the other side. Put the weight down. Place your hands flat. We're doing fire hydrants. So with that same leg, the right leg, or whichever leg you did, we're gonna go out to the side. So lift it up and lower. Flex your foot and keep going. Don't rush it, and get that leg as high as you can. Straighten your arms. Press your shoulders away from the ground. In this exercise, we're working the side glute muscles, gluteus medius. Okay, let's switch to the other side for our donkey kicks. So put that weight behind the knee. Squeeze it. You can also do these without weights, I meant to say the first time. Put your forearms down, squeeze and lift and kick. Notice if you're collapsing to the ground, reorganize your body, straighten and engage your core, engage your arms. Keep kicking little pulses. Get rid of the dumbbell. And for our last strength interval in this section, the last strength exercise in this interval is what I meant to say. We'll take the left leg out to the left fire hydrants. Ready? Go. So after this, we're moving back to cardio. And I know it's kind of hard to move back and forth between the two, but that's how we really maximize our cardiovascular endurance, our strength, so we can get the most out of this 45 minutes. Keep lifting, flex the left foot, press into the hands. Okay, now take a 45-minute rest and we'll be back before you know it. All right, now for this next exercise, grab one dumbbell just so we can use it as an object that we're going to jump over. So place it down on the ground, and we're going to be doing lateral jumps over the dumbbell. Ready? And go. All right, put that dumbbell to the side. Squat kicks are next. We're going to squat and then kick the leg forward, alternating the legs that we're kicking. Ready? And go. All right. Next up, rocket jump squats. We're going to go down, down, jump. 3 seconds. Modification, just go down, down, up. Down, down, up. No jump for the modification. Crab taps next. Sit down, hands behind you. I like to have the fingers facing forward for this. We're gonna lift our hips up and tap our feet. Ready? Lift and tap, tap, tap. Keep going. So your hips don't come down to the ground. All right, stay on the ground, flip over, plank jacks. We'll be on our hands. You can always do your forearms too if your wrists need a break. So we're gonna go out and in with the feet. Here we go. Modification is to step 1 foot out at a time. Try not to let your hips be too high up. Can you shift your weight forward more? Shoulders forward. And rest. You're doing great. Keep it up. All right, we're about halfway through this workout. Come on up. We're gonna step to the side 2 times and then go out in with the feet. Follow along with me. Step, step, jump out, in. Stay low in a squat. Pick up the pace. And rest. All right. Next up, burpee hold. So front of the mat, we'll bounce it down and double bounce squat and then hop back to burpee. So ready? Get down, bounce, bounce, hop, plant your hands, hop, push up, come back up, hop to a squat, bounce, bounce, and again. Push through, I know it's hard, not easy. All right, skaters are next. We're gonna be going side to side. 3 seconds. And go. Try looking over the opposite shoulder. Let me see you drop. I fucked up this hustle, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. I fucked up this hustle, baby, we hustle, but then what the oh my. Great job. Alternating lunge jumps. So we're gonna be doing alternating lunges, and in between each one, we'll jump up. Here we go. One time give it all. Last one of this interval, jump squats. Now, to modify, you can do every other one as a jump squat and a squat, or just do squats.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop. Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you drop.
Woo! 45-second rest. Pause it if you need a longer rest. I'll be right back. Seconds, we're starting back up. One-legged Romanian deadlifts. So grab a set of weights and we'll start with the right leg back. And you're gonna go down and lift that right leg up. Let's do it together, ready? So go down, lift the right leg. Don't worry about how high the right leg goes, and slowly stand back up. So as you go down, you keep your shoulders back, have a slight lift of the chest, and rise back up. You can set the left foot down, the right foot down, or you can keep it hovering the whole time. You have the balance to do so. This is targeting our hamstrings and glutes. Okay, 15-second rest before we do the other side. The left leg back, right leg planted firmly. In 5 seconds. Remember, it's not about how high your leg goes. It's about getting the weights low and keeping your spine long. For balance, look forward. All right. Now set those weights down. We're going to, or grab your lighter weights or still hold on to the weights because we're doing a bent over fly. So I went a little lighter for this one. Lean forward. Weights go out and down. Now, if it's too much for whatever weight you have, which is very valid, put the weights down. Just take your arms out and down. Great job. Arnold press. So I'm going to start heavy. We'll see what happens. We're going to go up, down, forward, out. Ready? And go. Okay. Now we'll set those down. Just hold on to one weight still. So set one down. Lay on your back, leg lifts with the arms and the dumbbell straight up. So lift up, take your legs up and go up and down. If this is too much, then put your hands underneath of you. You can maybe put them in a diamond shape underneath your sacrum, or you can just rest your hands down by your sides. Otherwise, you're holding the dumbbell and we're lifting and lowering and pressing the low back into the ground. Great job. So broken bicycles are next. So most likely you know about bicycles. Broken bicycles are when you extend your legs in between each one. Keep them lifted off of the ground. Ready? Let's go. One way to modify and make it a little easier is to keep the knees bent in between each one instead of straight leg.
If you love me good, good, good with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do. Come on, get me in a mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you lying in my arms. Like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lighted.
We'll flip over, plank rows. Grab one dumbbell. You'll put your right hand on the dumbbell, left hand on the ground, and we'll come into a plank. Pull, row, and down. These are also called renegade rows. Modification, your knees go down and you pull. Keep going. I'm switching a little lighter for this one. Rest. I'm gonna switch it up to the other side in 10 seconds. All right, those are hard. One-legged bridge. Lay on your back. We'll start by taking the right leg straight up. Left foot down, arms by your sides. So ready? Right leg up. Lift your hips and lower. That's it. Maybe at this point you try to control your breathing a little bit more, in through your nose, out of your mouth. Conserve our energy for our last cardio interval after this. right, take your rest. We'll do one more, then we get a break, and we have our last section. We're almost to the end. Stick with me all the way to the end if you can. Left leg up, and go. All right, let's stand on up. 45-second rest. I'll meet you back here in just a moment. So we're at the home stretch here. We're starting back up in 15 seconds. If you're still catching your breath, you can always pause the video and then start back up, but don't take too long. We're doing split jumps. To start, looks like this. 30 seconds. Go. And rest. Bear taps are next, so come on down. We're going to tap our feet. So tuck your toes, lift your knees, and tap your opposite foot with your opposite hand in 3 seconds. Ready, lift up and go. Keep your knees really low, an inch off the ground. As fast as you can. Come on up. Split jump squat. Split, split, squat. And rest. Next up, pop squats. So we're gonna go pop, squat. And go. Whoops, pop, squat. I just went right back to the old exercise. I don't know why. All right, now we're going to combine them. Split, split, pop, squat. I know it's a lot of squats. They're all back to back on purpose. Ready? Split, split, pop, squat. This definitely takes little coordination of the mind. Okay. Now, 4 butt kickers, 4 jumping jacks. 4 butt kickers, 4 jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Ten more seconds. So elbow to knee skips. We've only got a few more exercises. Stick with it. Try to touch elbow to knee. So you really have to get your knee up there. Nice, come on down. One-legged push-ups or regular push-ups. For one-legged, we're going to be alternating which leg we lift. Or you can do modified push-ups with your knees down. So lift your right leg, push up and up and switch. So you have kind of 3 options here. Knee down, regular push-ups, or one-legged. Awesome work. 2 more exercises. Squat jacks. We did squat modified jumping jacks in the beginning. Full squat jacks. So we squat, jumping jack. Ready? And go. You could still modify if you're feeling like you need to. You can also do regular jumping jacks. Last one, you guys. Full burpees. Come to the front of your mat. We're in this together. We're gonna jump up first. Ready? Jump, hands down, push up, jump back up. Modify as needed. Take something out, you know what to do. Whew. Oh my gosh, we did it. Fantastic job. Make sure you drink lots of water. When you catch your breath, leave a comment, subscribe, and my channel is full of movement classes, a lot of yoga, so go check it out, and I'll see you next time.